Hi everyone, welcome to today's session. In today's session, I'm going to have a look on a few currency pairs I have on my watch list. So starting with JPY basket, this is my view. As you always know that whenever I want to make decisions, we have to start from high time frames to know the trends, and then decisions will be made based on we're making a decision based on lower time frame. So starting from the 3 months time frame, what we see is there are many DXY are in a bearish. All right, and in bearish trend, you can see this is lower, low, lower, high, lower, low, lower, high, low, high. Then this is low. So we're anticipating the price maybe to have a high up to this particular area of liquidity. Remember that you have this particular area of liquidity that has never been tested. So a price has never been tested this particular area of liquidity. So we're waiting for the price maybe to come and test this particular area of liquidity and then keep pushing down up by getting a proper confirmation what the price will reach this area. So once you go to the monthly time frame, what you see is the price was creating a very nice price level here. So we are at the price level here that we're waiting for the price to come here and then give us a nice confirmation so as can go to the down by creating a new lower low. So what is happening right now on the current price action is we have a very impassive candlestick here indicating that the bullish are in control of the market. So maybe this one here will be an impulsive move, and this will be a correction that is putting the price to have a continuation as it is seen now. So once you go to the weekly time frame, what you see is the price has been shifted right away here. So a price has been shifted here. We can see this is a very nice market shift, and then there is a certain price level here. The price come to taste and then keep creating higher highs and higher lows, indicating that the bullish are in control of the market. So we are anticipating at least the price to come and then break these highs by creating a new higher high. All right. So focusing on the recent price action, you can see the price is creating a high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Then this is high. So we're anticipating to have a low so as the price can create a new higher high toward this target here. All right. So let's go to the daily and see what is going on. So on the daily perspective, what we see is the price as creating a high, low, higher, low. A price has failed to close below this by creating new low. So it means that still bullish are in control of the market. Again, this is high, this is low, this is high, and then the price come and failed to break below this one, indicating that still bullish are in control of the market. So this is a high, this is a low, this one is a high. So what we're anticipating is the price to create a low toward this particular area of liquidity here, and then the price keep pushing by creating a new high. So we have this potential area of liquidity right away. So what I'm waiting for is the price to come and they test this area of liquidity in the daily time frame, then give us a nice and a proper confirmation for us to make a decision by joining these buyers. Okay, so it means that we're not going to enter a trade without any proper confirmation here. As I always say that, make sure that you enter a trade with a proper confirmation. This is the reason why most of you are losing trades, because you're just entering a trade blindly. Why? Because if the price is creating a series of higher highs and higher lows, we always know that these one here are areas of liquidity. So these one are areas of liquidity. When the price make a retest toward this area, it means that sellers are now in control. So if the price come back here, how are we going to take a trade? By looking on the left side without waiting for the price to give you a nice confirmation for you to make a buy. Automatically, you have to wait for the buyers to kick in the market, and then you can join them. Don't enter a trade blindly, because a price can sometimes come and shift and then you'll be stopped out automatically. So make sure that you have to wait for the proper confirmation for you to make a decision to sell. So when the price hit your price or your area of liquidity, make sure that you wait for the proper confirmation for you to join the buyers or sellers. Understood? So for that scenario, you see that the price has break the structure here. So we're waiting for the price to come back up to this point here and then give us a proper confirmation for us to make a decision by creating a new high. So it means that we'll be making a decision for the price reach this point here and give us a nice confirmation so as we can continue keep buying up to this target here. All right. So it means that once we took a buys around this after giving us a nice confirmation, our first target will be this high. So we'll be seeing how the price behaving around this high. All right. But what is seen now on the current price action, so of course we can join these sales up to this point, but it's not I'm not a fan of this type of trades here. So I'm always trading the clear level. So For this case here, you can see the price has failed to break these highs, right? So it means that once you go to the water time frame here, you found the market has been shifted here and then give us a proper confirmation for the down. So it means that this one here will be used as a selling continuation toward this particular area of liquidity, and then I'll continue to take a price. But when the price reaches this point here, make sure that you see a confirmation for the buyers, and then you can join them. Don't enter a trade without a confirmation. So I'm just waiting for the price to come back here and then keep pushing to this point here. So how does this affect the pairs like EURUSD, JPY? So focusing on the EURUSD, of course, there is no that clear picture for me to make a decision on the EURUSD, but I'll be making a decision on EURUSD based on JPY basket. So once the price will reach this point, automatically EURUSD also there will be a price that is now, that will be available for me to make a decision. So maybe the price could come back up to this price level and then keep selling. So I'll be waiting on how the market will behave on the coming week. All right. So let me dive to the DXY on what I see. On the last week, sorry, let me start on the 3 months. On the 3 months, I see this is bullish. You can see, guys, the price is creating a high, low, high, low, high, low, so high. Maybe the price is not trying to create or is not trying to correct maybe to a certain price level here and then keep pushing higher, because I see there is a certain price level here. Not only that, so but also there is this particular price level here. So I'll be waiting to see what the price is trying to be between this, this point here or this point below. Okay. This is that's why I tell you that make sure that you enter with your confirmation, because confirmation is what will be giving you a confidence to make a decision once the price hits a certain price level. All right. So for this to be bearish, or for the for the DXY to be bearish, it must break this low. After the DXY break this low, this is where we tell that DXY is now a bearish. So maybe the price could come and break this low, then maybe a retest and then keep selling. But right now we are still in a bullish, but this is a higher time frame. All right. So let's me focusing on the lower time frame and see what is going on. On the lower time frame below, 3 months. On the monthly, what we see is price is creating a higher high, higher low. Then this is high. You see the price has now come to shift by breaking this low here. So then creating this high. So maybe the price can come and create a new low. But what we're waiting for is the price, how the price will be reacting after this, after reaching this area of liquidity here, because we had the break of structure right away. So what are we waiting to see is how the market is will be reacting once we reach this point here. So if the price give us a proper confirmation once we reach this point here, then I'll be looking to buys because we're at the break of structure here. But if not, it means the price will come back to this point below, and then you can continue maybe taking up high. Okay. So this is what I see, and you can see here that the price has come to test a particular area of liquidity after shifting here. So on the current price action on the 3 months time frame, weekly time frame, of course, on the last week, we were anticipating a bullish continuation after we see this last week candle closure, because the last week candle closure indicating that bullish and control of the market. This is what I see on the last week candle closure. And you see that the price was around this particular area. But what happened is the price has failed to give us a proper confirmation. That's why we failed it to continue taking buys. But if the price give us a proper confirmation, automatically we'll be looking for buys. But the price has failed to give us a proper confirmation for us to join with the buyers. All right. That's why I always advise you to trade with the confirmation. Otherwise, you're going to lose a trade. So what is seen here is the price trying to reach this particular area of liquidity or this low here. So this is what we are trying to work for. All right. So you can see here the price is creating a lower low, lower high, low, high. So the price creating a new low. So we're anticipating after this impulsive move, we're anticipating a little bit correction to certain price level, and then the price keep pushing to create a new what? A new low. So the reason why the price continues selling is we had a break of structure here. We had a break of structure here, and the price is continuing taking a sell to the downside. All right. So looking back on the daily time frame, what is seen is from the last week, we anticipated the price to continue buying because we had the breakout structure here. And focusing on the 4 hours time frame, we see that the price are trying to create this second price level. So this is what I was waiting for. I was waiting for the price to come and give me a nice confirmation in this, because this is the 4 hour. I cannot make a decision based on 4 hours time frame. Automatically, my decision based on the lower time frame, 1 hour, 30 minutes. That is my time frame for decision. I cannot make a decision based on 4 hours time frame. This is due to the risk appetite. I mean, the risk management or the stop loss size will be too high. So automatically, I'll be waiting for the confirmation in the lower time frame so I can reduce my stop loss pips. Okay. So for this case here, the price has failed to give us a nice confirmation after reaching this area. So you can see the price come to break and then keep pushing up low. Of course, for the last week, I wasn't active on the market. I was doing some other stuffs out of forex trading. So I was not aware what is going on the market. But one of my students, they just took the trade after seeing that the price has now come to break this. It means that the support has now broken, or this low now is now broken. So after this law has been broken, then the price made a retest, and then he or she get a confirmation in the one time frame, and then keep taking. Of course, in the one time frame, there was a proper confirmation. That's why the price keep pushing to the downside. Of course, I made this one. I didn't take. I didn't manage to take any trade in the last week. I was doing some stuff out of trading, so I missed these opportunities. On the GBPUSD, it is seen clearly. You can see the price was around this resistance level here. And then after this one, the price come to break, then made a retest, a proper confirmation in the one time frame. We get this buy trade here. That's why the price keep pushing up higher. So right now, what I'm waiting for the DXY, the market now is around this particular area of liquidity. So we are waiting for the proper confirmation on the one time frame. So after we see a proper confirmation here on the one time frame, so we'll be looking for buys, maybe to this point here, which is what is our flip level here. So this is our flip level. And if you go to the one time frame, you can see how we are calling this as a flip level. So after this point here, we're waiting for the price to maybe come up to this point here and then give us a nice confirmation so as we can continue taking the sales toward this area of liquidity. And also, once the price reaches this point here, don't forget to enter with their confirmation. Make sure that you see a proper confirmation for you to make a decision. All right. So remember, this is daily. So make sure that you don't enter in a trade here blindly. Make sure that you see a proper confirmation. Remember that the price was buying. If the price will be buying, so if for you to join sellers, you have to see sellers first, so as you can join them. All right. On the 1 hour time frame or 4 hours time frame here, there is a second price level. This one is also could be an area. So we'll be observing on how the price is trying to behave once we reach this particular area of liquidity, either this one here or this one here. So once the price reaches this one here, I'll be dealing with the confirmation on the one time frames of 15 or 30 minutes. Okay. So this is what I am anticipating on DXY. So how does this affect the pairs like EURUSD or GBPUSD? The EURUSD, you can see the market is around now within this particular area of liquidity, which is our weekly area of liquidity. So if the price is around now our weekly area of liquidity, automatically we're waiting for the proper confirmation on the lower time. Remember that was the breakout structure here, and also here we see the bullish are in continuation. You can see this candlestick indicating that the bullish are now in control of the market. So we're waiting for the little bit correction due to this candlestick impassive, or due to this momentum candlestick, waiting for a little bit correction so the price can keep creating more high. Okay. So right now we're waiting for the proper confirmation so we can sell maybe to this price level and then keep buying, or maybe to this price level and then keep buying. Okay. So focusing on the daily time frame, this is what you see. There is a flip level here and there is another one here. So we'll be seeing how the price is trying to give us a proper confirmation here on the one time frame. So we can sell a little bit and then keep buying, or you can sell up to this point and then keep buying. So when the price reaches between these levels, we'll see how it's trying to give us an information on the lower time frame, like confirmation, and then keep creating a new high. Okay. For that scenario, if the price has managed to come and break this high, automatically be waiting for the retest and the confirmation, then keep buying up to these highs, and then the breakout retest, and keep pushing to the new high. So this is what I see, and this is what I'm looking at the market. You can view on your own ways. This is not a financial advice. Okay, so you can do your own research. And this is what I see on DXY, of course, and this is what we're anticipating. On let's be bonusing you with gold. Gold, this is what I see. Starting from the weekly, you can see gold is in, of course, gold is bullish right now. So you can see there is break of structure high. There is no any other break of structure here on the weekly. So maybe after this break of structure is passive, maybe you can get a little bit correction and the price will create a new high. So what is seen now here is on the daily price has been shifted. You can see we have the mic and we have the market shift here, and also here the price is creating a low, a high, and this is low. All right, so maybe the price could create a high and then creating a new one, a new low. So this is what we are anticipating. So if you go to the 4 hours time frame, you can see the market is trying to consolidate. So the market is consolidating within this price level here. So you can see there's a lot of market activity in this point here. So the market is not trying to consolidate. So for me to make a decision, so I can join either buyers or sellers, I'll be waiting for either breakout of these highs or these lows here. So since we are in a bearish, of course, we're anticipating the price to break these lows and the price made a retest, getting a proper confirmation, and then keep selling to the new low. This is what we're anticipating. But if the price failed to break this low and then come to break these highs, automatically be waiting for the retest toward this flip level and then give us a proper confirmation and keep buying to the upside. Am I understood? So this is how you can view the market, and this is how I look for the coming week. So either of the ways I've been looking on how price is trying to give us information. If there will be any changes, I will do a mid-week breakdown and then post it to you. I hope this will be helpful to you, and if you find more valuable, please share with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe my channel for the more videos. All right, so for today, let me end here and then see you next time.